Okay, this is the rack belt 4. What we're going to do in this first video segment is replace the battery. It's a very simple process. The battery is housed in the receiver module with the Nova logo on it, opposite of the stun module. I have already removed the components from the belt, which are simply kept in place by these elastic retaining bands, these nylon bands. And in the next video segment, I'll be placing the units back in here and placing it on an individual for demonstration purposes, and that's also a very simple process. But what I've done here is I've already removed 3 of the screws. All that's required is a Phillips head screwdriver. I'll go ahead and remove the 4th now. And once all 4 screws are removed, the back panel simply comes up. And there's our battery. Simply lift up on this retaining clip, slide it out of its contact point, and there's the battery, which is a 9-volt lithium. To achieve a new battery, simply come in, place it back in the receptacle here until it clicks in place. Place the battery back in. Make sure the wires are clear and right down to the side. Battery's in place and it's neatly nestled in there. We're going to put the panel back on and replace the screws. Okay. Now that we have the back panel reassembled and I've replaced all 4 screws in the unit, we're going to conduct a test. Okay? So, we're going to turn the unit on, placing the key in the switch and turning this clockwise. Notice the orange indicator light indicating that the device has power. Okay? Now, we're going to test the device by pressing one button and the other button just to be sure the buttons are moving freely. It's not necessary to activate the device, but it's a good prudent test. Okay, both buttons are working. Now, pressing them simultaneously will activate the belt. Alright. It's gone through its auto cycle of 5 to 8 seconds of activation, and it's successfully working. Now what we're going to do is place the units into the belt. Now what you want to be sure is that this keyhole right here is aligned with this. So you can activate the unit and turn it on and off with the piece through the Velcro, or through the nylon. So what we're going to do is place the receiver module in the sides of the keyhole. And make sure it aligns with the port in the nylon allowing for key access. So turn the device on and off once it's applied. Okay? Then we're going to take the stun module and insert it. Alright. Now, the device is ready to be applied to a person. Once it's actually staged and in the belt, at this time it can be turned off and the light can be seen that it is off just by simply looking on the side, or it can be turned on again. So, okay, this time we're going to actually place the belt on a subject. The units are already installed, as we showed earlier, in the nylon retainers. I'm going to place the belt on this gentleman here. Okay, sir, go ahead and turn around and face the camera. Start by simply placing the units around the small of the individual's back. The module with the stun probes in it, which can be felt through the nylon, is positioned somewhere about over the kidney, away from the spinal column. We want secure, firm contact with the probes in the back. Okay, we'll start by positioning the belt. We can always reposition here when we're finished with the application. Okay, sir, turn around this way. Alright. So we'll come around. As you can see, you simply take the inner belt and adjust it like so. It doesn't have to be extremely secure or tight. That's what the cam outer nylon belt will be for. So at this time, we have the belt placed on the subject and our device is placed. Now, the belt comes with an optional D-ring that you can opt out to use, or it can be used also with a belly chain or a box handcuff system. We'll place this here just for demonstrative purposes. Sir, turn this way. You run the nylon through the cam guides all the way around the belt. Until you meet with the cam buckle on the side. Simply thread it through the cam buckle, pull it through. It's a very simple mechanism, and then pull it to desired tightness. Take the nylon retaining strap and lock it down. Turn the plastic key, and then you can lock the belt down on the subject where it cannot be adjusted once it's in place. Now the excess can either be run back through and tucked through here, or simply run back through another one of the cam guides. And tucking it out of the way. Now, once the device is actually placed on the subject, once again, check for probe position. Make sure it has good application and good pressure right there. The device, once activated, will deliver the current and the charge through this area right here. Go ahead and turn all the way around here. And it is as simple as that. And to turn the device off and on, our keyhole is right there. We can insert our key, as demonstrated before. Turn it clockwise, you'll hear a small chirp. The device is on. You can also check under here for the orange light. Turn it off, simply turn it back. And once it's on, just pull the outer nylon strap down. And that is all there is to applying the Rust Belt 4.